So what I'm going to do is, because we already have the theme, we can start by focusing on the theme itself. And I'm going to have you just reflect on no one believes me, when you were in danger, and they were more interested in their own comfort and safety than in you and your well-being. So it's hard to trust being in this place, right?
Yes.
That's the belief.
Yes.
And you just told me that it's still ignitable to around a 6 or a 7.
Correct.
Which is significant, right?
Yes.
So what we want to do is have you focus up on the tip of the pen with your eyes only, and I want you to hold that focus point. And as you do, I want you to allow the thoughts of that theme. No one believes me when I was in danger. They were more interested in their own comfort and safety than me, and it makes it hard to trust in this place, right? So I want you to let whatever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations surface as you hold that focus point on that theme, and then close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to allow whatever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations surface in whatever way they do. And as they do, I want you to allow yourself to help me to understand, James, what thoughts, emotions, and body sensations go along with that.
I feel disappointed, angry, let down. I feel misunderstood. Loyalties, untrust. There's some fear that, did I do something wrong? I should have trusted myself more. Then I just feel anxious, and when I think about it, I feel afraid.
Where do you feel all that in your body?
Right here.
In your chest.
Yeah.
What's the feeling?
I feel really tight. It's a bit warm, but mostly it feels really tight, constricting.
Okay. So now, what I'm going to ask you to do is open your hands and let them rest on your lap. So turn them over and open them up. Perfect. Okay. And I want you to use your mind to harness your imagination and picture you've got 2 large, heavy, warm handfuls of dry sand. I want you to get the sensation of warmth deeply in the center of the palms of your hands, moving up your arms and into your shoulders. And get that feeling of warmth and relief. Now allow yourself to picture that the grains of sand spilled between your slightly parted fingers down and away, releasing. Use your mind to harness your imagination and picture that inside of yourself you're an empty vessel like an hourglass, filling with sand from the top of your head. The sand spills in slowly down the front of your face, down the back of your head, down your neck, down your shoulders, into your arms, through to the tips of your fingers, and then spilling out, down and away. The grains of sand continue to spill in from the top of your head, moving into the core of the body, front and back, down your legs, past your knees, into your shins and calves, into your feet, down to the tips of the toes, and spilling out and away. So the grains of sand continue to fill in from the top, spilling into the core of the body, down your arms and legs, and then spilling out through to the tips of the fingertips and toes. And as all of that is happening, allow the thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, your feelings of being misunderstood, disappointed, angry, let down, fear. Let all of that attach to the grains of sand and be carried down and away, releasing through the tips of the toes and fingertips just as best as you can in this moment, bearing witness, being a compassionate observer of your own storyline. Release it. And continue with slow, deep inhalation and exhalation throughout the exercise. Inhaling full and deep, and on the exhalation, releasing and releasing even more along with the grains of sand. And then slowly bring your awareness back into the room, opening up your eyes when you're ready. I want you to just notice what you feel.
I feel really relaxed.
Really, really relaxed.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm flowing. My chest isn't tight at all. I feel relaxed, safe, calm.
So now what I'm going to have you do is go back to the theme. No one believes me. When I was in danger, they were more interested in their own comfort and safety than me. It's hard to trust people here. And I want you to let that again come to the surface. And this time again, just allowing that to surface and looking down and to the left on the tip of the pen. And I want you to just hold your focus there and allow everything that goes along with that to surface, whatever thoughts, emotions, or body sensations you're aware of. Letting it surface, learning whatever you need to learn from that storyline, from that theme, from that belief. Just bearing witness, being a compassionate observer, and then closing your eyes. And as you do, just allowing whatever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations to surface. And then help me, James, to understand what you're aware of. What thoughts, emotions, and body sensations do you notice now?
I don't feel so agitated already. Just a little tiny tension right there. That's about it.
Any emotions that go along with that?
Just some, like, when I think about something, I'm remembering her being on the phone texting. It's just distrust.
Distrust.
Yeah, like there was not. The person wasn't there for me at the hospital. It's like, how do I cover my ass? That's the thought I keep having.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel as choked up, or I just feel that fear that it was what am I going to do to cover my ass? That's the feeling I'm having.
Right. So you were kind of aware that her thought was, what am I going to do?
Correct.
To cover my ass?
Correct.
She was not interested in your well-being?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to have you do again is use your mind to harness your imagination. Picture you've got two large, heavy handfuls of sand. The sand is warm and dry, and the sensation is moving deeply into the center of the palms of your hands, up your arms and into your shoulders, giving you a sensation of release and relief. Picture the grains of sand spilling between your slightly parted fingers down and away. Imagine that inside of yourself you're an empty vessel like an hourglass filling with sand from the top of your head. The sand spills in slowly down your front and back of the face and head into the neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingertips down and away into the core of the body, front and back. The legs, knees, calves, shins, feet, toes, down and away, just releasing. As the grains of sand continue to spill in from the top, they begin to attach to the emotions of agitation and distrust, your own feeling, whatever is no longer serving you, thoughts, emotions, and body sensations. Allow them to attach as best as you can in this moment and be carried down and away, releasing as much as you're able to now. Whatever no longer serves you, bearing witness, being a compassionate observer. And continuing slow, deep inhalation and exhalation throughout the exercise. And then slowly bringing your awareness back into the room and opening your eyes when you're ready. And what are you aware of now?
So I just feel really relaxed, and it's, for some reason that thought isn't with me right now. And when I think about it, it's just there, but it's not like I don't want to go there. It's like it's there, but it's not. It doesn't seem as hurtful if I would have thought about it this morning.
Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is again, go back to that theme. No one believes me when I was in danger. They're more interested in their own comfort and safety, and it's hard to trust these people. And I want you to let whatever goes along with that to surface again. I want you to look down to the right, with your eyes to the tip of the pen. Really hold your focus down and to the right. And as you do, allow that theme to come to the surface with whatever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations go along with it. Whatever you still need to learn from this, just let it surface as best as you can, and then close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, James, just become aware of whatever thoughts, emotions, or body sensations you still need to learn from in this moment. Just bearing witness, being a compassionate observer. And then help me to understand what you're aware of.
Feel a little bit sore, like physical pain. And then I thinking a little anger towards the morning where they was concerned about his breakfast, not while I'm still in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I'm angry about it. Kind of really pissed off. But then I have this underlying thing that I don't want to be angry because it's an animal. I don't want to take my aggression out on that. I'm angry at the person. Like really angry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I want you to focus inwardly again. Use your mind to harness your imagination. Picture you've got two large, heavy handfuls of sand. Sand is warm. The sensation of warmth penetrates deeply into the center of the palms of your hands, moving up your arms and into your shoulders, giving you a sensation of release and relief. Picture the grains of sand spilling between your slightly parted fingers down and away, releasing. Just imagine that as best as you can. Picture inside of yourself you're an empty vessel, like an hourglass, filling with sand from the top of your head. Sand spills into the core of the body, moves down your arms and legs, and spills out the tips of your toes and fingertips, just releasing as best as you can. And picture the physical soreness, the anger, whatever feelings and thoughts that are no longer serving you. Imagine all of that attaching to the grains of sand as best as you can and being released through the tips of the toes and fingertips, just moving down and away from you, releasing. And then bringing your awareness back into the room, opening up your eyes when you're ready. And just notice what you feel right now.
I feel really calm. I can picture the person's face, but nothing, like I can't imagine right now what she's saying, but I can just picture her face. But it doesn't go past that.
Good. Okay, I want you to look up and to the right, just capturing the focus point here. And as you do, I want you to, just as best as you can, hold that focus point as you recall the theme, no one believes me. When I was in danger, they were more interested in their own comfort and safety than me. It's hard to trust these people. And I want you to just allow anything that still is attached to that to come to the surface as best as you can let it. Thoughts, emotions, and body sensations. Just allowing yourself to learn from whatever you still need to learn from. On that focus point, closing your eyes, and again allowing thoughts, emotions, and body sensations to surface. Keeping your eyes closed, just help me to understand, James, what you're aware of, the thoughts, emotions, and body sensations.
It's hard. I don't really feel much now. It's a little, again, just a little anger towards, as I was getting cards and stuff, some people, who I don't really get along with didn't sign it. And a little anger towards, again, the manager who kind of complained that I was sent flowers. But that's about it. But it's a low angle. It's just a little undertone of anger. It's not as bothersome as it was before.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's harder it's funny that it's harder to even grasp that anger. Like normally I would have been really embroiled right now, and I'm not.
Okay. So I want you to again go inside of yourself, use your mind to harness your imagination, picture 2 large heavy handfuls of dry, warm sand. Feel the sensation of warmth penetrate into the center of the palms of your hands, moving up your arms and into your shoulders, and just feeling a sensation of relief. Picture the grains of sand spilling between your slightly parted fingers down and away, releasing. Imagine inside of yourself you're an empty vessel. Sand is filling in from the top of your head, spilling into the core of the body, down your arms and legs, and then spilling out through the tips of the toes and fingertips. Just releasing and letting go. Imagine that little bit of anger, the thoughts about your manager talking about the flowers and whatever else you're aware of, thoughts, emotions, and body sensations that might no longer be serving you, attached to the grains of sand and be carried down and away, releasing. Just as best as you can in this moment. And then slowly bringing your awareness back in the room, opening up your eyes when you're ready. What do you notice now?
I don't feel agitated at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I notice that at this moment I feel like it is a real distant memory. And it's kind of hard to even bring it up. Like it's, like it was before, it was something I thought about when I thought about the incident, but now it's like it's there, but it feels more distant than it ever did. It feels like it's just there, but not as ignitable, I don't feel so agitated. And for some reason, it's kind of hard to keep track of it, where I don't want to feel like I feel like I'm not dwelling on it right now. Like it's there, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel relaxed on top.
I'm going to have you look to the left and lateral, and just hold your focus on that point. And as you do, just become aware of the thoughts, emotions, and body sensations that go along with this focus point. And the theme, no one believes me when I was in danger. They're more interested in their own comfort and safety than me. It's hard to trust these people. And then close your eyes, being aware of the thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, whatever you still need to learn from. No judgment or suppression, just let yourself be aware, learn from whatever you need to learn from. Keeping your eyes closed, James, help me to understand what you're aware of, what thoughts, emotions, and body sensations you're still aware of now.
A little bit towards I shouldn't have been trying to please somebody, going back so fast and doing my exact same job. I should have recognized that it wasn't as little as I thought it was. I should have accepted that it was traumatic to me, and I wasn't just James the superhero, and I could do all and be okay.
Mm-hmm. What emotions go along with that?
Angry to myself. I feel a little like disappointed. I feel it was kind of I let myself down. I don't know why, but I had some weird commitment to being the person I was the day before the attack, and I don't know why I have that.
Okay. So I'm going to have you again continue to focus inside of yourself. Allow yourself to get the sensation of 2 large heavy handfuls of sand, really using your mind to harness your imagination. Notice the sensation of warmth penetrating deeply into the center of the palms of your hands, moving up your arms and into your shoulders. Picture the grains of sand releasing between your slightly parted fingers, down and away. Picture inside of yourself you're an empty vessel, the grains of sand spilling from the top, down your neck, arms and legs, the core of the body, attaching to the thoughts and motions and body sensations, the thought that you're disappointed with yourself, that you let yourself down, that little sense of anger towards yourself. Whatever else goes along with that focus point, thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, whatever doesn't serve you any longer, let it attach to the grains of sand and be carried down and away, just as best as you can in this moment, releasing. And then bringing your awareness back, opening up your eyes. And what do you notice this time?
I'm really relaxed. I don't, it's easy to just kind of let it flow through you and flow out the negative thoughts. And it's okay that I had them, you know. I do really feel like I'm really relaxed now.
Okay. One last focus point right here to the right with your eyes. So you're just going to capture that. One final time, I'm going to have you go back to no one believes me when I was in danger. They were more interested in their own safety and comfort than me. And I want you to let whatever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations surface, and then close your eyes. As you close your eyes, no judgment, no suppression, just being a compassionate observer to whatever surfaces, learning whatever you need to learn, and then help me to understand what you're aware of.
Right now I'm thinking that there were a lot of people who really cared about me. There's an underdwelling of some negative people, but there was people who really cared, and there was concern, and there was like, wow, I can recall somebody saying, thank God it wasn't me. They're smaller, and he would have killed them. There's a nice feeling of care there attached to it right now.
Use your mind to harness your imagination one final time, picturing you've got 2 large, heavy handfuls of warm, dry sand. Feel that warmth. It's soothing to you as it penetrates deeply into the center of the palms of your hands, moving up your arms and into your shoulders. Feel the grains of sand releasing between your slightly parted fingers, down and away. Picture inside of yourself you're an empty vessel filling with sand from the top of your head. Sand spills in slowly, down into the core of the body, down your arms and legs, through to the tips of the toes and fingertips, and releasing. Just bearing witness, being a compassionate observer to the storyline. Allow whatever remains that no longer serves you, thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, to attach to the grains of sand and be carried down and away. Just letting go. Letting the grains of sand spill down and away through the tips of the toes and fingertips. And then slowly bringing your awareness back in the room, opening up your eyes. And what do you notice?
Just really relaxed. It's kind of hard to even think about that incident because I just feel so relaxed, and it doesn't really seem like it cared to me right now.
Okay.
At this moment, I don't care.
You don't care. So when you think about this thing, no one believes you. When you were in danger, they were more interested in their own comfort and safety.
It doesn't bother me.
On a
it's
scale,
hard to think about
is
yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is not at all disturbing and 10 is the worst feelings, what number?
Maybe a 2.
A 2. Maybe. You're not even sure.
It's hard to even think about it. It's just not there. Like it doesn't feel like it's.
Looking forward with a very unfocused gaze, I want you to just very softly ask yourself, what have you learned? What's the takeaway from this exercise?
That I can let go of all that negative stuff. It's in the past. I probably shouldn't have let it come into me. I shouldn't have kind of really let that get in there. And it probably shouldn't have bathed in it. Like I was absorbing it all. And I think I probably, because I should have cut them off and not let that affect me and their negativity. I feel like I should have moved on faster, and I shouldn't have not let that bother me.
So from where you are today, what can you learn in this moment rather than what you could have? Because I think you were very vulnerable in that moment, but rather than what you could have in mind.
More.
What can you take away right now just from the exercise and what you've learned from it that you can use to help you today?
So that I can let go of these things, and going forward, I realize I should let and will not let that negativity in me now. Like I want to be around it, and just be positive about it. What's happening right now and my future.
That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful, James. I'm really happy for you.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's a weird
What a
feeling.
relief,
Yeah,
eh?
it is.
Oh my
It's this
God.
whole, like,
it's life-changing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's funny. I can't even ignite that thought right now.
You can't even ignite the thought anymore,
No.
even though it was so profound for you.
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago, I could have got it, but right now I can't. I can't get it to go anywhere.
Right.
It's kind of weird.